glad to receive you, Ceuta, to partner with my ministry in Abia State. I was supposed to travel this morning, but when I sat down and listened to the panel of discussants yesterday, I changed my mind not to travel again. In fact, I must commend Ceuta for making my day yesterday.
At the level of Ceuta, we need to talk to our people in government agencies to show more interest in professionalizing transportation.
If you don't have policy, there is no way you can go on regulations. If you don't have regulations, it affects enforcement. So, what do you want? When do you want it? How do you want it? That is policy. Nigeria is still magma rolling. We are still turning like Baba's share. We've not been able to achieve anything, despite all the professionals, technical know-how that we are parading. And that's where we find ourselves.
Policy, policy, policy. This is my definition of policy. I want to define it from a corporate point of view and from a national point of view. From a corporate point of view, policies are statements that define the corporate philosophy of a company or an entity and must be seen to be reflected in the corporate thinking of strategic management.
What we have said here last year, what has been the government attitude and government interference and interest to what we have said last year? What we are saying here again, what are they going to do about it? They will make political statements. We will look into it and we're going to work with it. We will come back next year, nothing happened.
Then from a national point of view, policies are supposed to be statements that will convey the national philosophy of a nation and must be seen to be reflected in the political thinking of leaders.
You are in charge of transportation and you don't know Yanopaja, you don't know Badagry, you've not been to Epe. A lot of people are in charge of transportation and the only place they know is the key to their offices.
It's going to be a tough road to travel, a hard road to travel. We have to think of how to deal with that problem, or the other problem will deal with us.
We need to regulate the road transport sector in order to have efficiency and sanity on the road. That is what we are saying. And there is one aspect of the road transport sector we are not looking at, but it's very important. The last mile journey is very expensive and we are glossing over it. Is there any regulation for the last mile journey?
We need to share and we need to give away where our incompetencies are quite revealed. This is what we call SWOT analysis.
Now we are going into the railways. We are trying to push passengers more into the railways. We have the Lagos-Ibadan railways now. When you move from Lagos, you drop at any terminal. Who takes care of you to where you are going? Nobody. We are living in same to the towns. The same towns we are trying to eliminate on the road are now taking over at the terminals at the railways.
Now we are saying we are just speaking grammar, theory. Is there a way for the academics and Ceuta to build up a paper or a practical one on attitudinal change that will cut across everybody in a state where you see a professor bringing out his thing to pee on the road?
I want to say with no apology because you are not fully informed.
We need to keep advising government when they are constructing roads. And no road should be constructed by any ministry, including the Federal Ministry of Works. I'm happy Emeka is here, Engineer Emeka is here, without the input of the local or the Federal Ministry of Transportation.
For Ceuta, let's assume we were not chartered before. Now that we are chartered, every time there will be discussions in the National Assembly,